Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie, good morning folks, how we doing? Welcome to good old Leeds Bradford, bright and early. This is a bit unusual for us on a Saturday morning. Just in time for the Wizz. That Wizz is about, how early Tom? 40 minutes or so? Yeah, very early. Just like us. Right, so I'm here, Tom's here. And we'll have a couple of hours this Saturday morning, all being well. It's really foggy in the valley bottoms, guys. We're hoping that doesn't lift and come over the field. With half the drive up here this morning, really foggy. Visibility below 100 metres in places. It is in the bottoms, in the valley bottoms. And just murky up on the top up here. Dwayne Curley's first in the chat. Hello, Dwayne. Bob in Addingham is second in the chat. Hello, Bob. Patrick's there. Patrick's always there on a lead stream. Hello, Patrick. Robert Wood. Hello, Robert. And our super mod Sarah in Scarborough, aka Midnight Star. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? Thank you for the audio. Jane Clark, morning Jane. Devil's Advocates, good morning. Lee Henderson, hello to you. Yep, runway 14 in use this morning, guys. There's hardly a breath of wind, to be fair. And it's cold. It's really cold this morning. Jeremy Grant, morning Jeremy. In Amalia, good morning. Fun Elk, very good morning to you, how are you doing? I think Fun Elk must be working this morning, watching watching us, watching you. We'll zoom in on you when you drive past. Mrs. Hawker's there. Ruth, good morning Ruth, how are you doing? You're up bright and early, Ruth. Alison Taylor's up as well. Morning, Alison. So as you can see on Tom's camera, the sun's come up about, what would it be, Tom? Half an hour ago? The sun had just popped up, actually, when we arrived. There was a fantastic sunrise. The sun was really red. It was one of them sunrises where you can just stare at the sun. It wasn't bright. And managed to get a little short video as well of a Jet 2 taxiing past that rising sun, so I'll put that on Facebook, YouTube later on. So looking at the departures board, there's a steady stream of departures this morning. There's not that many arrivals, there's more departures than arrivals.
I think it's supposed to start off quite quiet and then pick up later on.
It's not far off a frost this morning, it's very cold. Sir Marty, good morning. Wingcam, I think you're referring to. Yes, he's done a good job. David Paul, 51. Hello, David. SJ Gibson's there. Hello to you. Tony Christie, a very good morning. So yeah, as you've probably noticed, we're down in the lay-by, down by the cemetery. And we've not been down here for ages, have we, Tom?
No, it's been a while.
Stream-wise, yeah, it's We tend not to come down this end very much in the winter time because it's quiet, but there is quite a few departures due this morning, or due out. So we thought, we'll have a bash, we'll give it a go. Obviously down this end you can't see the ramp, we can't see the passengers getting on and off like we can up behind the hangars. Although with the mist this morning, I don't think we'd have been able to see them anyway from up there. So if they stay on runway 14, we'll get some really close-ups when they're lining up. If they do switch to 32, then we'll get some nice rotation shots. Caroline, morning Carol, how are you doing? And if I be quiet, you can hear all the birds tweeting. Roof says no park run today. Nope, still got a bit of a sore leg, Roof, so we've been shot at. Bang, bang, scaring the birds off. Yeah, still got a bit of an achy leg, so I'm resting it for a while. See if it gets any better. Yeah, it's not often I do a Saturday morning. We do a Saturday morning stream, is it, Tom?
No, it's something different.
JPW Smith, morning. Oh, Caroline says it's the first day of spring. Well, welcome spring. I'm glad to see the back of winter. It's not been nice, has it? Looking at Tom's camera there, look at that, isn't that it's almost a very sort of wintry scene, isn't it? It's misty, it's cold, it's bright. It's nice to see the sun out, actually. Massive shout to Sarah as well, Sarah in Scarborough, for getting up bright and early to do some modding. Appreciated, Sarah. I did give the mods a bit of a, if you want to stay in bed you can do, sort of a message last night. I think Fun Elk that's in the chat, I think he's in the ops car. Pretty sure that's him.
Where's the ops car?
He's on the runway at the moment, halfway down. Richard Joy, morning Richard. Look at this, Richard Joy's been in the membership right from the off. 34 months in the membership, wow. Richard, thanks buddy. Says thanks for all the hard work, still loving the channel. That's awesome support, thank you. That is right from the beginning, 34 months, just about. Rob Ossett, morning Rob. Roof says it's good to have a stream on a Saturday. Yeah, it's nice to be here. Marcel, good morning. Caroline has been in the membership 5 months. Thank you, Carol. It's 5 months already. Great channel. Thank you for the support. It's appreciated. Oh, Fun Elk says which ops car? There must be. Is there a few out? Joanne Ingham. Morning, Joanne. Yeah, Tom's just said. Yesterday, guys, we had a bit of a trip out. We was going to stream it, and then we thought, no, it's going to be a struggle, and so we didn't. And we just did some videoing. We went down to Waddington. Had the whole day down there. We set off at about 4 in the morning or something daft.
Yeah, something silly like that.
Got lost on the motorway. It took us best part of 3 hours to get down there. And yeah, but we had a fantastic day yesterday at Waddington. Took loads and loads and loads of videos and shorts and reels and stuff like that. And oh, I forgot the SIM card. Oh, we was going to show you some pictures, but we can't have not put the SIM card back in the camera. So you'll have to wait for YouTube on that one. But yeah, well, what a fantastic day. We saw the red arrows. There was, it wasn't a full display from the red arrows. They did the low-level display with 5 aircraft flying. That was fantastic, really good to see. We saw the KC-135. We saw 2 of them, actually. What else did we see, Tom? German Eurofighters, 8 German Eurofighters. Polish F-16s, they were flying. Really, really good day out. The beach, there's a beach down there, Beach Shadow, that was flying. A couple of helicopters. And it was very busy, lots of spotters. Tom dropped his sandwich on the floor.
That didn't make me very happy.
Now, is this fun elk? Is this fun elk in here? I'll wave. There we go, he give us a wave. And a beep. So we'll add them videos from yesterday to YouTube when we get some time. It does take a lot of time editing things, doesn't it, Tom? Especially with our computer at home that doesn't like to work very quickly.
Yeah, I think you need a new one, to be honest.
I'm sure we do. Sounds Meteor, hello. Robert Ward, hello Robert, how are you doing, buddy? And Robert Crook as well, hello Robert. Tony Crystal's there, morning Tony. I can hear engine noises, something's going to taxi out in a minute or so. Tracy Donny, hello Tracy. Oh, it's a bit cold on the fingers, Tom, this morning.
Just a bit, it's about 6 degrees this morning.
Feels colder. I have noticed the ops car's got lots of little hidey holes where he likes to park up around the field. That's one of them. Not loaded up flight radar yet. Let's see what's going on in the world. Oh, I'm still down in Waddington. Let's move back to Leeds. Right, Jet 2 is pinging. It's Leeds to Malaga. Oh, it's one of the old 300 series 737s as well. Fox Lima. That's about to taxi out. An oldie, 28 years old. The runway lights are all still on. It's still runway 14. They're sticking with runway 14 even though the wind's light. Ian Dufton in Bridlington. Hello. How's Bridlington this morning? John Gale. Morning, John. Here we go, Tom. Something taxiing out. This will be Fox Lima. So this will enter, backtrack, and then line up around the loop. It's a very misty scene. Sarah says, can you send some sunshine to Scarborough? Have you got it cloudy over there this morning, Sarah? It's lovely here for once. So Fox Lima of Jet2 going out to Malaga down in the south of Spain. Get a very nice close-up of this as it taxis round. Certainly didn't sound like full power that time, did it? Fairly a low-powered takeoff roll. There we go, look, nearly going to the end. Over the top of the hill. That's a very derated takeoff. Very steady climb. Bill, good morning. Graham Tannehill's there. How are you doing, Graham? Claire Warsnob. Hello, Claire. How's it going? Yeah, Claire works at the airport as well. Thanks for the wave the other day, Claire. We had a look back later on when we got home, didn't we, Tom? We saw you waving.
Yeah, that was good.
Alan Hargreaves. Hello, Alan. Robert Mullard's there. Hello, Rob. Yeah, Ruth says Lakenheath and Coningsby are great to visit too. We might try that at some stage. I I think we both enjoyed the military stuff yesterday, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, it was good.
It's good when there's something happening, but you get a lot of waiting around. I mean, how long were we there yesterday? 5 hours-ish?
Something like that.
Yeah, you can wait an hour with nothing, and then it all gets very exciting. Oh, my fingers are freezing. Might be spring, but it feels like winter. Rob Ossett must be coming up to the airport, so might see you in a couple of hours. You might see our Supermod Sam as well. I think he's coming up later on.
Some warehouse, and then they sent it to me.
Putting on a little firework display for us. I'm not sure which bird's he's shooting at. I can't see any from here. He must have some insight. Carol Ann must be in the United States. 1 o'clock in the morning. Carol, get to bed. Yeah, Ruth, we might have to try that sometime, but if we do go down there, I think it'd be a stay in a hotel. I think it's spent most of the day driving yesterday, so it is quite a long trek. How has everybody's week been anyway? Let us know in the chat. Nice to be back to the weekend. Wow, Tom's just saying the KC-135 that we saw yesterday. How old?
61 years old.
Blimey.
So, they're getting on a bit.
Give us a flash and a beep there, did the ops car. Thanks to the little firework display. We need more birds down here, that were quite exciting. Tracy says, did we get to meet the lovely Tell and Audrey yesterday? I'm not sure about that. Who were they? The only person I really stopped to talk to was the guy that's in the yellow jacket that walks around the Wave car park. Middle-aged fellow, bald head. I didn't get his name, but seemed a nice chap. Rob Burns, PB at the Keighley 10K. Wow, well done. Awesome. Yeah, Alan says I bet the neighbours love him at this time of the morning, letting them fireworks off. To be fair, I don't think there's that many houses around this end of the airfield. There's just the farm at the end of the runway. Other than that, I don't think there is anywhere. Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. Saudi Andy and Jan, hello, good morning. 17 Zoozle, morning. Who's got a Leeds badge for his icon? Must be a Leeds fan, Tom. They play...
Yeah, we play tonight.
Tonight, isn't it? Late on, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock kick-off, I think. Aviation, Birmingham Airport, morning. Birmingham. That's another airport we've not been to.
This mist's not clearing.
No, but at least it's not foggy yet. Like I say, in the valley bottoms, guys, it's really, really foggy. One of them mornings where the fog, the cloud sinks. Daniel Lurson, hello Daniel. Have we one pinging?
We do. Jet 2 to Alicante. Seven 737-800.
Is it up? Because it might come over here. Is it pinging? Oh, the A340 up at Teesside is pinging. You never know, that might, it might. I don't know which way it flies out actually. If I'd known that were going out this morning, we could have had a drive up to them. That'd have been an early start. Jeff Wadsworth, morning Jeff. Tracy says that's not Del. I probably didn't meet Del then. Whopping big thank you to Tracy, who sent a Blue Sky membership, gifted a Blue Sky membership, and that's gone to Aviation Birmingham Airport, who streams from Birmingham. Congratulations to you. Tracy, thank you. It's very kind.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy. That's very kind of you.
Certainly it is. Much appreciated. It's very peaceful at this time of day. Quite a nice morning for OTT spotting actually. It's a bit misty, but there's one or two up there. They are leaving trails behind them. That's British Airways, Tom, that you're looking at up there. A319, Heathrow to Aberdeen. That's up at 38,000 feet, that's quite high. That's doing 514 miles an hour. Hardly looks to be moving. See what that is because it's not pinging.
Quite a few OTTs this morning.
Is that military? It's not pinging.
Oh yeah, is this what I think it is?
What is
This
it?
could be a C-17.
Can't tell you what it is. It's not pinging on flight radar. Does look like something, yeah. Maybe a sneaky C-17 going past.
Very distant, but nice to see.
It is, yeah. But whatever that was, it's not showing on. It's not showing on the tracking sites. I've just tried a different tracking site. It's not on it either. Secretive one. No, Andy and Jan just did say earlier, not park running this morning, resting the old leg. Still doesn't feel right. Don't want to aggravate it. Sandy B, morning. Daniel Slack, hello Daniel. We do have an inbound actually, about a couple of minutes out, maybe 5 minutes out, Ryanair from Dublin. Down to 5,000 feet, swinging its way around for an arrival onto 14.
And this Jet 2 to Alicante should be making a move anytime now.
He'll have to keep his eyes open in the airways, and see if anything else comes past. Just reading Tracy's comment about cooking eggs in a microwave. I once did try that and it didn't end well.
What happened?
They quadrupled in size.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Not really, no. I can remember it just ending up all over the microwave. We need the ops car back out. Look at the end of the runway, Tom. The crows are having a meeting. Ops car, if you're watching, get back down this end. They've come back.
That's all about.
I think they're going to play the Who Dare Stay There the longest when the Ryanair arrives. Barry Petcher, good morning, a local at Leeds. I'll come and say hello to you when we've done Barry. Isaac B, hello Isaac. Kyle's in the chat, morning Kyle. I hear engine noises. I think the Jet 2 is about to taxi out. Max 7411, morning Max. Ocean Beach Steve is there as well. Good morning. Ocean Beach Steve says, when are you back in Lanzarote? We go on the a week on Wednesday, the 1st of April. Inbound Ryanair's on finals. It's a long way out though, it's hidden behind the trees at the moment, Tom. There comes the Jet 2. Nothing for 10 minutes and then 2 at once. John Gale says it looks like a scene from Hitchcock's The Birds. Well, they're going to have to move because we've got a plane on finals. Pete pedals and plays, morning Pete. Wherever you go, there's trees in the way, isn't there? Awesome ribbons. Did you catch that, Tom?
Yeah, that was actually quite cool.
That was beautiful. Air's obviously very damp.
It scared the birds away.
It certainly did, they legged it. Them vortices, they come off right at the very corner of the flaps. Makes the air spin into like a little tornado. Yeah, Barry says Ryanair, Echo India Delta Papa Lima, that's the 737-800. I'm going to check how old that is. I seem to remember that reg from years ago. Let's have a look. How old is that one? EIDPL. Yeah, 19 years old. Cheers, Barry. Catherine Hill, good morning, Catherine. Linda's there, morning Linda. Linda 1960. Linda's dad has a crow that visits every day called Russell. What were you going to say, Cheryl? Yeah, Roof says we need a chainsaw. Certainly we need that. We'll be here all day. Simon Wells 247, morning. Brody, morning to you. Right, so this is Jet 22. Where did we say this was going, Tom? Alicante, was
Alicante.
it? Bradley Callahan's there. Morning, Bradley. Don't forget, if I've missed you in the chat, give me a nudge. It's not intentional. Tracy has a pigeon called Derek. How do you come across these names? Taxiing very slowly. John in York, morning John. I will give the pilots a wave. I'm not sure if we'll get one back, but I'll try. say that, they don't go. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, held that on the brakes for quite a while there. Danny Rumsey, morning Danny. Linda says it's foggy in York. Yeah, we're just saying earlier on, Linda, there's a lot of fog around here, but it's in the valley bottoms today. Sometimes when we get weather like this, as the day starts going, the fog lifts. It does lift and come across the airfield. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, that was pretty cool. We want more departures like that, don't we? Lots of noise. So what's everybody's plans for today? Let us know in the chat. Anybody going spotting? The ops car's coming back down to Fun Elk, I think it is. Coming looking for his crows. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, guys, we do have a whiz in this morning. It came in about 3/4 of an hour early. Must have had quite a strong backwind. That is on stand. It's an A321neo. That'll be due out in a bit. All the crows are hiding now he's here. They're all hiding in the bushes. We'll come back out when he's gone. "4K Bacon, hello, how are you doing?" You needed some of that yesterday, Tom. Some 4K bacon.
Yeah, ones that don't drop on the floor.
Marcel says Saturday is karting day outdoors. Well, that sounds like fun. Barry says the next arrival's Aer Lingus. It's about 8 o'clock in from Belfast. Yeah, not that many arrivals this morning. There's more departures than arrivals. Jonathan, very good morning. Saudi Andy and Jan says, is this a practice exercise for getting up and going on holiday in 11 days? Yeah, I suppose it could be, actually. I do not like getting out of bed early. See, the birds are back now. The ops car's gone, the birds are back. They've got him sussed. Good time to put the kettle on, guys, I think. A little Leeds lull. I'm just looking on the flight radar, Tom, for that A340 that was at Teesside. Did it leave? Can't see anything.
Yeah, it's gone. It's just north of Norwich at the minute, so yeah, gone.
Ah, yes, I found it. So it didn't actually come over this neck of the woods, then, did it? Well, that's a fantastic movement for Teesside. 5 flights a week as well, A340 600 series. European cargo. Very nice. Looking on flight's radar, it took off and headed pretty much southeast. Went down over Hull. So we wouldn't have seen it. Alan Hargraves, you're an early bird. So likes getting out of bed at 6:30 on a weekend. It's a lie-in, normally up at 4:30. Oof.
Give yourself a few more hours.
Yeah, if I'm up at 4:30, I need to be in bed by 9. Marcel, take care, buddy. Looking on the departures board, we've got a Ryanair to Alicante in about 5 minutes if it's on time. It's showing us estimated departure time of 7:35. Well, it's 7:33 now, so that should be coming out fairly soon. There's another Ryanair to Dublin at 10 to 8. The Wizz is due to go out at 10 past 8. There's a jet to out at 8:15, another jet to out at 8:30, Aer Lingus out at 8:30, so there's plenty of departures coming up. Doesn't look like we're going to get any biz jets in this stream. There is some, but they're later on. And if anybody likes the buzz colour scheme, there is one due today. Sadly, it's not until 9 o'clock tonight. I think probably the movement of the day, guys. There's 2 net jets due at dinner time, and one of them's a Global Express due in from Paris Le Bourget at 12:30.
Well, if the wind picks up, they're probably going to switch to runway 32, looking at that windsock.
Yeah, no wind really at the moment. Oh, I've just noticed on the arrivals board at 10 past 2, guys, there's another NetJets, a Global 7000. And that's an American registered one, November 179 Quebec Sierra, from Marrakesh at 10 past 2. Yeah, so if anybody's swatting this lunchtime up here at Leeds, that's 2 nice private jets. So there's actually 3. There's a NetJets from Chambéry, a Citation 680 at 20 to 12. And then the Global Express at 12:30. And then a Global 7000 at 10 past 2. So nice. German Citation at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Mike Crover. Hello, Mike. Can hear a lot of geese, Tom, cackling away in the distance, down by the tarn somewhere. Tom, wake me up when something happens.
I think I might have to at this point. I thought it was going to be busier than this when I looked on the departures board.
Steve Carter Aviation. Morning, Steve. Farang Travels. Very good morning to you. To say we're early in the morning, there's quite a few people about. Robert Hilton, morning Robert. Says his Nick on job and finish. I was thinking of doing 2 streams today actually. It's a might. We might do another one this afternoon. Louise Gaming, morning Louise. And Susan G, hello, how are you doing? Oh, Susan says Jet 2 to Faro at 9:30, seat 31ish. You've got a torch. Which side are you sat on? Are you on the A side or the C, D, E, F side? F. What's the window seat at the other side, Tom? A, B, C, D, E, F. A side or F side? Can you remember that song? Seat 31, that's pretty near the back. Susan G. 9:30 to Faro. We'll be looking for you. If we're still here. I was only planning on doing a couple of hours, but we'll see how we go. High Flying Aviation, hello, how you doing? Thanks for the Jaffa cakes the other day, buddy, that was really kind. Briley Aviation, morning. It's that cold this morning, guys. I've actually had to turn my electric socks on. Oh, we've got one pinging at last. Leeds to Alicante, Ryanair. Pinging on the ground. I'm just looking around at all the birds. There's pigeons, there's crows, there's starlings, there's oyster catchers, there's sparrows, there's blue tits. You can probably hear them all tweeting away. Briley Aviation, I think I've pronounced it right. I must confess, I did have to look at it and think, how? So it was Briley Aviation. Ah, Super Mod Yvonne's in the house. Good morning. How are we diddling? Alfie T down in... I'm going to say down in Lanzarote, but I think you might be in La Palma. Hello to you.
Still quite misty.
It's very misty, murky. Murky, misty. Saudi, Andy and Jan, been in the membership 9 months. Many, many thanks. Been watching fantastic content by Yorkshire's Best. That's very kind, thank you. The support's really appreciated, thank you. Yeah, Louise Gaming says pretty calm winds. It is just about calm actually. There's hardly a breath.
Come on, Leeds, give us a plane.
It's a bit quiet.
Here we go.
Ah, finally. So Ryanair to Alicante, it's an 800 series 737, Polish registered, Sierra Papa, Romeo Kilo Tango. 8 years of age. Yeah, nice to see some Ryanair tales in the chat. Yvonne says when that fog burns off it's going to be a cracker of a day. Just saying earlier on, Yvonne, the fog's all in the valley bottoms this morning. It's quite thick in places, but up here on the hilltop it's not too bad. Very good morning to Deborah Me. How are you doing, Deborah? I will give the crew a big wave when they taxi round. Let's see if we can get one back. I don't think we got one off the last couple of Jet 2s, did we, Tom?
No, I didn't see one.
No, if we did, I didn't see it. But I will wave. I do wave at them all. Awesome. So that was Ryanair to Alicante. Well, you guys saw a wave. Did you see a wave, Tom?
I wasn't looking, to be honest. Oh. The sun was in my eyes.
Right, yeah, it's. I didn't see it either. Well spotted, guys. Deborah says a lovely wave. Yeah, with the naked eye, with the sun in his faces, I never saw a thing. Next inbound's actually getting closer, about it's under 10 minutes out, or about 10 minutes out. Aer Lingus from Belfast. Isaac, hello to you, good morning, says Isaac's auntie and uncle are on the jet to Fuerteventura at 8:50. Echo Base, good morning. Patrick, morning Patrick, how are you doing? Patrick, you were about number 2 in the chat this morning. I presume you left that message last night, maybe. Wendy Perkis, morning Wendy. Who's in a foggy Wakefield. Thanks to everyone who makes lives possible. Yeah, we did have to drag ourselves out of bed this morning, I must admit. Never easy getting up early. Deborah says, come on, Nick. It's the old eyes, you know.
A bit bright is the sun.
It is getting quite bright, is the sun. Carly, good morning to Carly, who is in a foggy Sheffield. Yeah, cheers, Wendy. Liz and Mike's in the chat. Good morning to you both. How are you doing? Yeah, cold but beautiful. It's same here. Liz and Mike's is cold and beautiful, beautiful on the coast. Which coast are you at? David Stocker. Morning, David. I was hoping there'd be some OTTs coming past while they've got this clear sky. I keep looking around, there's nothing. Oh, Liz and Mike are at Lytham St Anne's.
We came this way, hell yeah.
Susan says just gonna be sitting on the wrong side of the plane. Actually, when you're backtracking a bit before you go around the loop, we'd be able to see you. If we're still here, we was only planning on doing a couple of hours. Tomsky, morning. Patrick says, has the Wizz took off? No, it hasn't, it's still in. Came in mega early, it was about 45 minutes early. We just caught it right at the very beginning of the stream, we just managed to catch it, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, we was in a rush.
Yeah, scroll back right to the beginning, it was quite a nice arrival. Okay, Bacon says the Krakow flight's just gone over Wakefield, number 2 to land. Patrick says Aer Lingus is on short finals. Still can't see it, Patrick's behind the trees somewhere. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's still quite a few miles out, Patrick. What's that noise? Spin the camera round. Here comes Aer Lingus from Belfast and ATR 72. Just behind the tree. Pop out any second. Nice. That will turn left along taxiway Delta. Next inbound, guys, is actually quite a new Ryanair. A Polish registered one, SPRZS. Just downwind at the moment. It's only a year old, the next arrival.
Having to backtrack.
Did it go past the turn? I wonder if it's backtracking all the way down to November. Yeah, it looks like it is. Unusual. Steve Carter says, oh, this is more for you, Tom. We've got Brentford today. What's your prediction? It's an evening kick-off.
At home against Brentford.
It's a must. In my eyes, it's a must-win. It's a must-win.
Yeah, probably.
What's your prediction? Yeah, Patrick's saying the next arrival is it? It's operated by Buzz. It's not in the Buzz colour scheme though, sadly. And it will be a Max, like Patrick says. Steve says a 2-all draw. We've been picking up too many draws though, haven't we? We need some wins, we need some 3-pointers. Yeah, Patrick's saying, we did mention that earlier, Patrick, there's a Buzz in the Buzz livery this evening here at Leeds, but it's not till 9 o'clock at night, which is not much use for us, is it? A couple of nice biz jets at lunchtime as well, Patrick, if you're coming up. I think there's 2 Global Expresses. Yeah, 4K Bacon mentioning Forest against Spurs. That's yeah, both down at the bottom. From the Leeds perspective, I think we'd take a draw on that one. Ooh, Patrick's prioritising football over planes. Tut, tut, tut. Next arrivals on long finals, we'll swing the camera around when it gets a bit closer.
Next aircraft on the taxi out.
And it is the Ryanair that's taxiing out, going out to Dublin. Wizz is pinging as well, so Wizz is going to be pushing back fairly soon. The Wizz is an A321 Neo this morning, Maltese registered. I quite like these morning streams, guys. It's not too busy in the chat. It's nice and easy to keep up with. So this is a Ryanair Max from Krakow. 1-year-old aircraft. New Max. Some nice ribbons again. Yeah, our super mod Yvonne reminding you all just to tap that like button. That's all we ask, guys. Helps the channel. Thank you to everybody that has, it's appreciated. Mr. Siddy Sounds, good morning. And like Patrick says, the Wizz is on the pushback. The Wizz, at the moment, as it stands, is the largest operating aircraft into Leeds Bradford. The A321neo. Sad state of affairs. Need some heavies in here, don't we, Tom?
It'd be nice to get some,
Anything?
yeah.
Oh, we might see them. I think it was such a good.
So this is Ryanair to Dublin, Echo India Delta Papa Lima. It is the 19-year-old 73 that came in earlier. Again? Purpose. Steve Carter says, shall I come up? I'm a heavy. Surely not, Steve. Right, here we go. I'll give them a wave again. Turn and burn, no messing about, here we go. Massive crane up over the table, obviously.
Right. When that Wizz Air comes round the corner.
Up, up and away. Also, guys, I'm not sure if have you seen this yet, Tom? We'll spin the camera around. Look at this. They're erecting a giant crane just above the airfield. It's huge. Looks to be making a big letter M at the moment. It's a giant advert for Mackie D's. That's absolutely massive.
I wonder what they need with something that size.
No idea. It's just the slowly extending it out. So let's keep an eye on that. Slowly extending out. That's ginormous. That's towering above the tower. Yeah, let us know in the chat if you know what they're up to. There we go, level.
Actually, no.
Would you dare do a bungee jump off there, Tom?
Not really.
Me neither. Right, the Wizz is about to taxi out. I can hear its engine. I think we've got another wave, Tom. Again, I didn't see it. I can't see it with the naked eye into the sun. Well spotted, guys. Susan Boskill's in the chat. Morning, Susan. Natalie Mansfield. Morning, Natalie. Trevor Paget. Hello, Trevor. Patrick asking about the bushes, have they been cleared up a bit? They've done bits, Patrick, but not enough. Yeah, it's better than it was, but it's the bushes on the other side that really need a bit of a trimming. If you're parked up in the cars, they're blocking the view on the other side of the road. But yeah, it's a lot better than it was, we shouldn't complain. Brierley Aviation says there are massive changes going on at the front of the terminal. Seem to be making an overhead walkway thing from the car parks, and they've redesigned the path from the car park as well. We've actually extended another piece out onto the top of that crane. We'll have a look at that again once the Wizz has gone. So here comes the Wizz. It's backtracking. David Hunt, morning David. Morning to Flower, how are you doing? No, David, down by the 1-4 starting point this morning. David Hunt says good morning from Brisbane. Wow, you're a long way away. And like Patrick says, this is the biggest aircraft that comes into Leeds, the largest aircraft into Leeds, A321neo. See hundreds of these at Manchester. But yeah, we don't see the Wizzers at Manchester, do we? Which is always nice to see here. Maltese registered, this one. That's it, go for it guys, turn that chap purple. I will wave again. So this aircraft's going out to Warsaw. 9 Hotel Whiskey Delta November's the reg. That's a nice angle, catching a bit of sunshine. Posing for the camera. Still a couple of crows on the runway as well. That's a beautiful angle, is that? Just catching the sun. This Wizz is actually waiting for an inbound which is about to pop out from behind the trees. We'll have a look at that in a second. Could be the other Aer Lingus from Dublin. It is indeed Echo India Hotel Papa Kilo, the reg on this ATR from Dublin. We'll let that go early. Have a look at the Wizz. Philip Wood, morning Philip. Hey, nice wave off the pilot. I saw that one. Wizz to Warsaw, here we go. Very nice. Ted's in the chat. Morning, Ted. Always nice to see a Wizz, a bit of colour. Tony Crystal's in his allotment. Morning, Tony. So next departure's taxiing out now. This is Jet2 to Parma, and it's one of the oldies. It's a 300 series 737. It's Fox Kilo. Fox Kilo's the aircraft, which is 27 years old. Mr. Airliners is in the chat. Matt Smith, morning Matt, how are you doing? Matt, we had a cracking day at Waddington yesterday. Saw some lovely planes. Yeah, it's, if we can maybe get a roof rack, we might be able to stream it next time. Yeah, I got some nice videos. Like I said, this one's going out to Parma in Mallorca. I'll swing my arms around again as they come towards us. Let's see if we can get another wave. I think, have we had 2 or 3 waves now, Tom? We're doing well, aren't we?
Being very friendly.
It's because the sun's shining. There we go, there's another. This looks like a turn and burn maybe. Yeah, nice. That's 4 waves so far. So yeah, Matt was saying yesterday, we went to Waddington yesterday, saw just about everything we wanted to see, I think, didn't we, Tom? We've got the Polish Air Force F-16s, German Air Force Eurofighters, we've got a display from the Red Arrows, I've got to see one of the KC-135s, a 60-year-old aircraft. Did a touch and go, and then so we saw that land twice. What else did we see, Tom? Helicopter. The beach shadow.
Got everything we wanted to see.
Yeah, and some really nice close-ups of the Eurofighters and the F-16s as well. So we've got a few shorts and a few reels. We'll make a video as well. It was worth the long drive. Only downside to the day, Tom dropped his bacon butty on the floor. Which put him in a bad mood for 10 minutes. Got you another, didn't we? Leah Smith, morning Leah.
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me.
That's putting it lightly. Helen Emsley, morning Helen.
I love to sort out.
We've got another Jet2 pinging. An 800 series this time. Yvonne says, "Oh, Tom." I think it was more my fault. I was trying to make him hold my sandwich while we put some sauce on, and it ended up on the floor. Or half of it did.
Look at that crane.
Yeah, I'll have another look at that crane, which is now fully extended. I'm not sure if that's one of them cranes where the operator sits on top or not, but ooh, you wouldn't get me up there. Matt says, "Oh no, Tom, what are you playing at? Dropping your bacon on the floor?" I think it was my fault, Matt, I'm pretty sure. Matt says, "Did you get him another butty?" I did, yes. Anybody that's visiting Waddington, it's got a lovely little butty van. Nice car park, plenty of room. Bacon butties are quite nice. Hang on a minute, Sarah says you wouldn't get me up there either. You was planning on doing a wing walk, wasn't you? Are you still thinking of doing that? You're going up a bit higher than that if you're wing walking. Oh, where's that?
Let's go over the top.
Ooh, there's a nice OTT, guys, just south of the field. It's going to go right over the top of us. Post Air Cargo. Rome to Edinburgh. The 737-400. Which is 27 years old. I can see it. It's down there, look, Tom, in the distance. We'll have a look at that if it comes a bit closer. Matt says the most important question, what sauce? Well, I'm brown. You're red, aren't you?
Yeah, and you made me put your sauce on your sandwich while I was also carrying my sandwich.
And it didn't work, and that's how it ended up on the floor.
I was carrying too much.
Yeah, Brody says would not like to pay that crane driver's wages for the day. Yeah, you would. You'd want a good salary, wouldn't you, working up there? Here comes the ops car. Wonder if we've had a wave off him actually this morning, so that's 5 waves we've had. We'll wave again. There we go. Is that 6?
Doing alright today.
Oh yeah, that's the OTT I mentioned. Check that one out on Flight Radar. Nice yellow colour scheme on that one. It's an oldie. It's 27 years old. Echo India Golf Hotel Alpha, the reg on that one up there. Can't say I've seen that before. Cargo aircraft. Philip Ward, morning Philip. Says all this talk of bacon, I can feel a Saturday brekkie coming on. Yeah, I think we'll have to get something when we've done, Tom, won't we?
Yeah, not had anything yet.
Lanza, lovely. Morning, Lanza. I've actually got the crane now, Tom, nearly over the top of the tower.
Yeah, they've swung it round.
180 degrees. Tell you what else we saw yesterday, guys, which was quite interesting. On the drive home, we drove past Scampton, which has now closed down. And we were just driving past, and Tom shouts, "Fighter jets!" So we slammed on the brakes and stopped. How many was there? 5 or 6 fighter jets parked up. Really old ones
as well.
Yes, some. Was there a Buccaneer and a Phantom? There was a few really nice aircraft. I've taken some photos. I'll put them on Facebook later. You can quite easily get a picture of them from the side of the road as well. Lanza Lovely says it's Nicky Nacky New's birthday. 21 again. Happy birthday. Brody says they're going to nick the tower. It's pretty much almost right off the top of it at the moment.
Say hello to your first.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Rob. You got Nick out?
Yeah.
Tom.
You're...
I messaged this morning, Rob. I said I would be up in a couple of
Oh,
hours.
all right. How are you doing?
I follow you all the time, yeah.
Oh, cheers.
You go over it. So I thought, right, I'll get over there.
We don't normally come in the morning because I normally got a parker on a Saturday.
Yeah, you usually do parking up.
Alex giving me a bit of the chips.
I'm always on site, mate.
Right.
Constant.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Business much to do.
Rob. Cook. Right.
You'll see me. Now and again I go on. I like it all the time, but sometimes I won't comment.
Right. There's a few people like that.
Keep the centre.
Look.
I'll sit near Wakefield.
Oh, right. It's a bit of a drive.
Takes me about 12 miles.
Right.
It's a bad. It's just nice to meet in person, isn't it? And see you. Put faces to voices and stuff.
Yeah, ugly mug.
Do a good job.
Yeah, we try.
Look, obviously, isn't it? Speaking Leeds.
It was really bad on bottoms when we came through it.
Well, I've been here about 10 minutes, but in Leeds, it's
Yeah.
something that starts playing.
Yeah, we've come from that end, like down in bottoms down there, it were really bad.
Oh,
We have Munston side and then Keith were bad.
Good, because you're local, aren't you?
Yeah. Ish.
Nice meeting, Ferry, didn't I?
Just saying hello.
Yes, I think you're welcome there. See you both.
Take care.
So we've got a couple more aircrafts coming out now. Aer Lingus has pushed, and also a Jet 2.
Matt Smith says they've still got the Hawkers there. Oh, yeah. I'll put a picture on later on, I'll show you what we got. then, in a moment of madness after that, we decided to go right instead of left, didn't we, Tom? And we went to Humberside on the way home, which was... how would you describe Humberside?
Dead.
Dead. We saw nothing moving anywhere. There was a very nice Turkish registered Global Express parked up. That was the star of the well, that was all that was there really, apart from some other little aircraft. Oh, and there was all the Eastern Airways jet streams. They were all parked up there as well. Eastern now gone bust. I think there was probably 4, 5, 6 jet streams all parked up round the corner. Some of them were turning green with mould. Must have been parked up there a long time. Yeah, interesting. Not been there for many years. We did think, didn't we, Tom? Shall we do a little 1 hour stream? And just
there's no planes.
Nothing to look at, really. We might have been able to do a 5-minute stream. So yeah, I did take a few pictures. I'll put them on Facebook.
I think they get a few KLMs during the day, and I think that's about it.
There did look to be a Bristow's helicopter hangar there as well, but it was all closed up. Natalie says we've got everybody pining for a bacon butty. Yeah, myself included. One of the Aer Linguses, one of the Aer Linguses just starting to taxi out. Flying Architect, that's David. Morning, David. David says still in the soup at Leeds East. No sign of it lifting. Yeah, it's really bad in the bottoms. Just talking to a guy who was in the chat earlier, Rob from Ossett. He says it's bad in the bottoms as well. He's come from the opposite end to us. Rab Bam, morning. Yeah, that's a point. The ATRs sometimes do take it from a beam alpha. If we're lucky, we'll get a backtrack. We're placing bets, Tom.
I think it'll go short.
Yeah, I'll say short as well. Yeah, Matt, the Sikorskis had no idea. Just didn't actually see it. The hangar was all locked up and you couldn't see in. Nope, no backtrack. We were right, Tom.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, they don't want to be on YouTube. But that saved them a bit of fuel and maybe a couple of minutes of time as well. Liz and Mike says, can you stream Blackpool Air Show this year? Possibly. Yeah, we'll try and throw a few things different in this summer. Did I say hello to Leah Smith? Hello, Leah. Peter Kingston, morning, Peter. And Scary 2002, good morning. Wow, never even saw this one coming out, Tom. I never heard it either. Right, next departure, taxiing out. This is Jet 2 to Antalya. Talking of Antalya, if I'm not mistaken, guys, the Sun Express starts tomorrow. So this is an 800 series 737 Golf Delta Fox uniform. Aircraft is 25 years old, it's quite an old one. Mr. Leeds, Steve Jones. Morning, Steve. Right, can we get wave number 7? Here we go then, Jet 2 to Antalya in Turkey. Long old takeoff roll. Yay, our supermod Jodie from Appleby Bridge is in the house. Morning, Jodie. How's the wrinkles? Paul Ford 88, morning Paul. Steve Jones saying a few busies in today. We did mention that earlier on, Steve. There's quite a few net jets, and I think 2 of them are Global Expresses, or a Global Express and a Global 7000. I think there's a citation as well. German citation later on this afternoon. So yeah, some nice biz jets in later. Sorry, Jodie. All beautifully ironed out, that's what we like to hear. It sounds painful. I couldn't say there is a Jet 2 pinging, but it's been pinging for ages. It's parked down the far eastern end of the ramp. It's been pinging for about the last half an hour.
That crane's got something.
It has. What's it got? It's the safe. They're nicking the safe. The ops car's back out as well. Can you tell what they're swinging about, Tom?
So zoom in. Not sure.
It's a thing. Something. Oh, Steve Carter. Thank you, Steve. He sent us a £5 super chat for the Jaffa Cake Fund.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Oh, an absolute legend. Cheers, buddy.
That's very kind, thank you.
Yeah, we said that in tandem then. Thanks, Steve. Dave Mann's in the chat. Morning, Dave.
We have got another aircraft pinging. It's Aer Lingus to Dublin.
It's been a quick turnaround. Steve says it's a safe full of bacon butties. They've been listening to us. So the big question, Tom, is are we doing 2 streams today? There was umming and ahhing earlier, wasn't there?
I'm not sure.
If we do come back on later on, guys, we'll let you know on Facebook.
Would it be Leeds or Manchester?
Yeah, possibly a Manchester stream this afternoon, maybe. I think John's having the day off, so we'll see, we'll see. Keep your eyes on Facebook, we might do it. Lanza says, is the fog lifting? It's not really foggy, Lanza, it's just misty here at Leeds. The fog's down in the bottoms. And, no, what's in the bottoms is still in the bottoms. Couple of planes pinging now. Aer Lingus is about to taxi out. Ryanair's pinging as well. The Ryanair that's pinging is the brand new Max that's going back to Krakow, Polish registered. I say brand new, it's a year old. Oh dear, somebody's not happy. You alright, Tom? What have you done?
I dropped my bacon sandwich.
Yeah, Matt says, "Oh, a Manchester stream. If we've got time, guys, it might be a late afternoon stream at Manchester if we can. Other than that, it'll be tomorrow, the usual one tomorrow." Alan Bewley, morning, Alan. Yep, somebody's not happy in the background. What was wrong with that kid, Tom?
No idea.
Probably cold feet. Oh, Jodie, you've just reminded me there. Says the ice cream van's turned up. I've not seen that since last... When did we last see that? Last summer?
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Nicky Nacky new morning. Sandy B off to a rescue centre to take a dog that you hope to adopt for a walk. That's nice. Gemma says, "What's everyone having for breakfast?" Ooh, yeah, will be. We normally call for a sausage and egg McMuffin, don't we, on Mackie D's for a brekkie when we're doing these streams. Yeah, Tom's just saying Aer Lingus is taking its time. It's pushed back 5 minutes ago. Still no sign of it taxiing out. Ryanair to Krakow is on the push as well. Now, who can remember in the chat from earlier, there was two people that came on and they said there was flying out around about this time. I think there was one at 9:30 to Faro. There was somebody else at 10 to 9. Who was that? I've forgotten the names. Sausage and egg for Gemma. Boiled egg on toast for Dave. Nathan Eccles, morning Nathan. Egg sandwich for Julie.
Everyone's having egg.
Yeah. Not wrong with egg. Oh, it's 5 to 9 as well. All the park runners will be nearly ready to set off. Alan Johnston, morning Alan. That's it, Isaac says 8:50, which is now to Fuerteventura, your auntie and uncle. In fact, that was 5 minutes ago, so they're running late.
This one could be backtracking.
Blimey, look at that. Matt Smith's on a bit of fruit.
What?
He was surprised.
Very surprised. You nearly give that lad a heart attack then, Matt. Is this one backtracking? It would appear it is. That's good for us. Isaac 21, hello. Doesn't that look fabulous in the misty morning? Backlit shot. See, backlit shots sometimes do look nice. Aer Lingus to Dublin. I will wave. Turn and burn.
I just got my shoes. Yeah, I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't
Paul Bentley, good morning, Paul. Bakilo, another Paul. Hello, Paul. How you doing, pal? Oh, look at this. Linda's meeting a friend for brekkie. Full English. Oh, that sounds nice. Black pudding, fried bread. Paul says, what's with the early starts? No, it's just because I haven't gone to parkrun, really. I thought we'd have a little Saturday stream. My phone says we're almost touching 300 likes as well. Thanks, guys. That's really kind.
I was trying to launch out.
Ryanair to Krakow, just about ready to taxi out.
Now, bro, I was trying to throw it up there.
You used to be able to see the aircraft down on the eastern end of the ramp, and now they've built the new terminal. You can't see them from this location.
That's like 200 miles an hour. Like, whoa!
Hello, is it? Light mount. Steve Jones says someone said they've cut the trees and bushes back a lot more. Is that right? We can have a look. Yeah, yes and no. They did them quite a while ago. There's not been anything extra done, I don't think. Can you see down there, Tom, over the wall? This is the state of play. They have been cut, it's better, but it's the ones on the other side of the road that really need doing. It's alright from this location, it's given us a better view. But, the ones over on the other side of the road, look, them over there, if you parked in the lay-by, they're the ones that are getting in the way. And they're only getting bigger. So it's still, if you park in the lay-by, there's only really half of the lay-by that's any good. You would have thought around the airfield they should keep the trees down. They do attract birds. You don't really want birds around the airfield. Yvonne says, and Planzer says, 300 likes. Thanks, guys. You need some litter pickers at Leeds shouting at each other. Oh, he was an angry chap, wasn't he? Here comes the Ryanair, Tom, sneaking out in the mist. So this one's a Max, a 1-year-old Max, Polish registered. Sierra Papa Romeo Zulu Sierra is the reg. It's operated by Buzz, but it's in a Ryanair colour scheme. Paul Holtz, hello Paul. Very quiet Max. Martin Naylor, good morning Martin, how are you doing? Magpies on the end of the runway now. Magpies and crows. Go then, Ryanair to Krakow. Wow, the Maxes are quiet.
Wait for it to stop, wait for it to stop.
Yeah, I don't know what these locals moan about with the noise. You could hardly hear that. Helen Emsley, I'm off to Krakow on Monday morning from Leeds. Never visited before. Any suggestions? I've never been to Krakow either. Avgeek, good morning. Says I might come to LBA to spot today. Might find you. We won't be here then, but I think we'll be wrapping up fairly soon. You might come across one of our supermods, Sam's Planes and Trains. I believe he's en route. I think he's coming here spotting for the day. We've met him before. He's a lovely lad. Speak of the devil. Wow, I was in the chat. Morning, Sam. Says, morning, everyone. Oh, he's not left yet. I thought you was coming up this morning, Sam. You probably, yeah, good call. It's been fairly quiet and misty. And there's some better planes later on, actually, Sam. If you come at lunchtime-ish, there's a couple of Global Expresses due in. Was that one supposed to be at 5 to? I think it was Isaac's auntie and uncle that was on the Jet 2 to Fuerteventura. Still not pushed back yet. It's obviously running late. It's showing as 10 past, Tom, which is now. There's another one at 1/4 past.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Philip Woods off for his brekkie. Enjoy, Phil.
Something special today.
Not a lot going on, it's very quiet.
Is it?
Yeah.
There was something military the other day, a little fast military jet.
Ah, Hawk.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it was.
Yeah,
Definitely not military.
yeah. They do it quite often, just
Do they?
overshooting. Yeah, just
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, enjoy.
See ya.
I'm not looking at what you're looking at, Tom, but I can see there's ops cars in the chat. Are you looking at the ops car? No. Oh. He's on the runway.
There he is.
Alan Lee up in Newcastle. Hello, Alan. How you doing? Yeah, Helen, have a nice time in Krakow. Yeah, just been talking to Tom behind the camera. I think what we're going to do, guys, we'll be wrapping up fairly soon. I think we are going to do an evening stream at Manchester, or a late afternoon stream. So, yeah, keep your eyes open on YouTube. Should be popping on later on. A 2-stream day. Might just have to nip home and charge things up a little bit before we go down. Might as well make the most of this nice weather. Sam, I've just noticed you've texted me in the WhatsApp group saying, is it muddy? It's not too bad actually. Grant, Muddy Man. Morning, Grant. And Malcolm Orble. Hello, Malcolm. Dave Mann says, did we sort out the issue with the camera a while back? Yes, I think we've got it all under control now. Touch wood, fingers crossed and all that. So we'll give it 5 minutes, guys, and if nothing else happens, then we'll wrap this one up, and then we'll come on again this afternoon. How's that for a plan? Grant says it's sunny in Northampton. Sam says if he doesn't see us today, he'll see us in 4 weeks' time. I'm sure our paths will cross at some stage again, Sam. Oh, a massive thank you to John Gale, who has sent us a £9.99 super chat. That is really, really kind, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, John.
It's towards the Brekkie Fund, in case you need to get a tonner replacement today. I hope not. John, thank you. That is very kind.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be calling for a butty on the way home.
I won't drop it.
An absolute legend. Thank you. Simon Morgan 257. Hello, Simon. Yeah, early start this morning. I was up at... What time did we get up?
I was up for 5:30.
Oh, I think I was up half an hour before you. Alex Stotts. Morning, Alex. Isaac says, is flying out of Leeds Bradford good or bad? It depends on the weather. It can be horrendous. Thank you, Ruth. Right, quick check on flight radar. If nothing's happening, we'll call it. There's a Jet 2 about to taxi out, actually. So yeah, we'll have another departure before we wrap it up. Crows are back on the runway again, Tom. Seems to be a bit of a meeting place for the birds here. Avgeek says I'm spotting there, might see you. We're about to wrap this one up. What's this coming down the runway, Tom? Bigger than the ops car.
Aeronautical ground lighting.
Guess they look after the lights then. wasn't us. Right, Tom, here we go. Action! Jet 2 taxiing out. This is Jet 2 to Paphos in Cyprus that's coming out now, an 800 series. So I think we'll make this the last one.
No, you did not. How come you didn't reply to my message then? Oh, you take half an hour to
Now, as this aircraft comes towards you guys, it's what's called backlit. The sun is behind the aircraft, so it looks more of a silhouette shot. What's your thoughts on them pictures? If you send a picture to that to any of the aviation spotting sites, they'll just reject it for being backlit. I used to do it all the time. It used to really wind me up, and I actually really like that. I think it looks nice. The darks and the lights. What's your thoughts in the chat?
Creates a nicer contrast.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to send my photos to a site, I won't mention the site, but anything like that, anything backlit, horizon unlevel, anything like that, they just reject it, and I got really annoyed with them, and I stopped sending. They even used to reject my photos for an unlevel horizon. You can see behind the aircraft there, the horizon is unlevel. They rejected some of my photos for that, which is ridiculous. Mateus, good morning. Says, when does the summer schedule start at Leeds? It will be around about the 1st of April. Right, this is Jet 2 to Paphos in Cyprus. Yeah, Matt Smith, don't mind the odd silhouette. John Gale, works for me. Lundair, good morning. Yeah, I was hoping that plane to Fuerteventura was going to come on, but it's obviously delayed. Isaac's family on it. Right, our moderators, thank you for being there. It's appreciated. Sorry for getting you up early. Thanks for the likes, guys. Got a bit of support for the channel as well this morning in different forms. Thank you, it's appreciated. I am waving. Jet 2 to Paphos. Liz and Mike, a whopping big thank you. Sent us a £10 super chat. And you're off spotting at Manchester this weekend as well. Oh, we might see you. We'll look out for you. Well, that is awesome. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Yeah, very kind, you two. Much appreciated.
Certainly is. Thanks, Liz and Mike. Right, we will wrap this one up. And all being well, back on later on today. Battery's just about to die as well on us encoder, Tom, so that's worked out well.
Yeah, good timing.
Right. Okie dokie. Right, guys, we will see you later on. Take care.
See you later.
Did you?